Welcome to our channel, Getaway Memories. And today, this is the situation. We've been broken down here in Jolton, Tennessee, at a campground called OK Campground. It's right off the exit. I believe it's exit 35 off of I-24. And it's immediately off the exit. In any event, we had a radiator issue. I think I showed you that. I'll show it to you again. And we had to trace one down. I was able to find one in Kentucky. It was shipped yesterday from Kentucky. Yesterday meaning Thursday. Of course, you'll be watching this on various times, but we had it shipped on Thursday, and it was going to be delivered Friday to where we need to have this repaired. The plan is to have this up and running by Tuesday of next week, and we'll pray that that happens. In the meantime, we'll spend 4 days at a day's end. We've never spent any time since we've been living this style, RV style, that is, lifestyle, out of this motorhome. Every day since we've gotten it, it's been in here. So we're going to be staying at a day's inn nearby for a few days. We have two little babies, Charlie Brown and Tiny. It's been tough for them, but they've been hanging in there strong, and they've been doing okay. So anyway, we'll fill you in on some more details. I'll show you the tow truck that's picking this up and everything, and that'll be that. So we're getting our RV towed by this company right here to the repair shop for the radiator. And so this is the procedure, and we're going to film this.
All right, I'm going to have you pull forward about 3 feet. I'm watching. You're going to get up on top of these trucks. Back up, just come over here. Over. All right, let's get you down. Shut her down. Good job. Thank you. Oh yeah, we're good. Hey, do you have you've got these hub covers? Do you have the tool to take these hub covers off? This is a little bit different style.
No,
I can pull the axle.
Pull what off?
All this chrome has to come off.
Why?
How am I going to get the axle out? You don't want me to pull it without the axle pulled out.
Well, I do not have a tool.
Well, okay.
Nope.
I got other options. I can get my big, up in there and see if I can get the drive shaft out. Well, we're not going to burn up a $20,000 transmission.
I got you. Okay.
We'll figure something out.
No, I don't have one.
I can get to the drive shaft.
Okay.
It's going to be a pain in the ass, but hey.
What kind of a tool is it?
Most of the time, they don't even come with this. This is such an old style.
Yeah.
But see, that chrome cover has to come out to expose the axle in.
Yeah,
you got 8 bolts. I take out and I pull the axle.
Yeah.
But hey, this is great. I can get to your drive shaft.
You can.
A lot of time. Well, it's going to be tight, but
I hope you get paid for this.
Well, I do too. Nah, we'll take care of you though, brother. We do no harm, man.
No.
I'm not going to do anything. This is where you guys live, man.
Yeah.
My folks were RVers.
Yeah.
My mom is 86 years old.
Uh-huh.
And until about 2 years ago, she jumped in there all by herself. My pop died 10 years ago.
Yeah.
She'd take off, where you at? I'm in Myrtle Beach with the camper. 42-foot Providence, you know?
Yep.
So I'm familiar with these things.
He's got to take the axle off, the drive shaft
Well,
off.
yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, you don't, yeah, it's an automatic vehicle.
Yeah.
So if the engine is not running, when you tow it, that means there's nothing providing oil to your transmission.
Right.
But the drive shaft spinning, the transmission spinning. No oil, guess what happens? $20,000 problem, you know, when you burn up the transmission.
No.
God, no.
Well, no.
I'm glad you know what you're doing.
Hey,
So he's lifted this up. This big tow truck right here.
Hey, Larry,
yes, ma'am.
do you think that the thing on the very back?
I'm going to strap it up.
Okay.
That's my first rodeo. But I appreciate you for asking. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take some bungees and lift it up. And I'm not going to carry it quite as high as you can actually lower. I'm making enough room so I can get my big, you know what, up under there. I'm making room for me right now. That's what that is.
So what he's got to do is he's got to disconnect the drive shaft in order for this to be towed, or otherwise you ruin the transmission. So he's getting ready to do that right now. And this beautiful home of ours will be on its way to Nashville, Tennessee.
They're hot.
So now Big Daddy is getting ready to head to Nashville to get a new radiator put in. And, well, I say a new radiator. It's a new to this, but it's actually a used radiator. We're hoping that everything checks out on that. We were told it was, but hopefully everything is golden. So they're getting ready to shut this door. He's doing his checks. And now, I guess he's locking the steering wheel in place to make sure the steering wheel doesn't move. Go.
Yeah, I think so. It'll take me another look. Jump not too soon.
You're gonna have to get up there and click that out toward
Yeah, Yeah, I should be trainable. I should be. Not all the time.
I hear you, buddy boy.
I'm gonna walk around, get my camera, take a couple pictures, and I'm out of here.
All right, we're gonna do the same thing. Big Daddy's getting ready to
Let it down a little bit more.
see. I would have thought putting it in neutral would have been able to tow it, but I guess you can't with these.
Well, what happens, like I say, the engine's not running, so it's not pumping any oil to the transmission.
I got you.
And so that oil is going to heat up, and you could burn up gears and stuff.
Different than these than a car or whatever.
Right. Well, now, you know, if this was a manual transmission, you know, like on the old trucks or the big trucks like what I drive, the gears are they're bathed in oil.
Yeah.
So it's like a differential.
Yeah.
But in this case, there ain't no oil in there unless it's spraying the oil on top of those gears. So we don't want that problem.
I hear you, my friend.
If we were pulling you in an emergency situation, and there was an exit a half mile away, we're going. We're not going to take the time to do that. We're going to get you to safety.
Yeah.
Once I get off that exit, then we're going to still do this. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, the fun part is me getting up under here.
Oh, jeez.
I have to come in from the other way. Yeah, I might have to go the other way. Now the other trick I can do, I can take some blocks. That's probably what I'm gonna do, is push your vehicle up on top of the blocks to raise it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Get a little taller. Give me 3 more inches, 3.5 inches of clearance.
I'll tell you what, though. Thank goodness for insurance.
Yeah. Oh, it ain't cheap, brother.
I know.
It ain't cheap.
I'll tell you, I can't imagine what this whole thing would cost.
Yeah, I don't even know either because they don't give us the price. But
I bet you it's about this.
Oh, do that twice, probably.
Probably more than that, huh?
Yeah, probably. It might be $1,000.
To just this and then tow it to Nashville, right?
Yes, sir. And it's because it's an RV. It's just like this. I'll tow your Corolla for $125,
Okay.
but your Ferrari's going to cost you $550 because of the liability. That's what a lot of it is.
Yeah, I got you. Look at that.
There we go. Give me a little more room to work.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Get her now.
Don't forget your tools are on the other side.
Yeah, I know it. Well, I didn't know they were that far back, though. The bad news is when you run over one of them $350 impact wrenches. Don't ask me how I know.
Let me take a stab. You accidentally did it.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Did you have to pay for it?
I mean, it's mine, but yeah, I had to buy another one.
You had to buy another
Yeah. I mean, I've got other methods, but this is the best way. That impact makes light working.
I got you.
I can't get in from this side now.
operation. Big Daddy is getting ready to rock and roll. He's doing another check, making sure it works. And now, and this is the company that towed us. By the way, we have insurance for this, fortunately.